Nick Rudder from McKee's 37. In this video, I'm going to showcase our all-new Graphene Waterless Wash, part of the Graphene collection. The Graphene collection sits at the top of the McKee's 37 hierarchy of products. It represents the best of the best of the best. This newest addition to the Graphene line contains the same ultra-refined graphene oxide ceramic resins that provide insane levels of gloss, slickness, and paint protection. This formula is really easy to use, and it's perfect to remove dust, fingerprints, smudges, and light dirt from your vehicle when it's not possible or it's not necessary to perform a traditional wash. This is my wife's Jetta GLI. We graphene coated it a few weeks ago, and we've put about 1,000 miles on it since, and it was actually way too dirty for a waterless wash. We took a road trip, there was some bird poo, so yesterday we performed a traditional wash using the Graphene Auto Wash, in our wash bucket system with our Carolina detailing cart. And this vehicle sits outside, so here's the deal, and here's when you want to take notes. I'm in this beautiful garage right now. This is where my Mustang sleeps every night. The Jetta sits outside. So what happens is naturally, as you drive, as the vehicle sits outside, you're going to get some dust and some contaminants. That's no big deal. If the vehicle is well maintained and it stays inside, you can actually use a detail spray to remove those types of contamination. However, with this vehicle sitting outside, any dust that accumulated yesterday after we washed it, it turned into a film, a layer of dirt after it sat outside, and the dew, which is water, took the light layer of dust and it actually became bonded to the paint. That's when you do not want to use a detail spray. That's when you can scratch your paint. A waterless wash, like this formula, contains a lot more lubricants than a detail spray, along with stronger cleaning agents. That's what makes it more effective for cleaning a layer of dirt. Now, a waterless wash, it does not replace a traditional wash unless you really stay on top of the vehicle. In my situation, it's simply not possible. Between work and this vehicle being a daily driver for my wife, we perform a traditional wash every weekend or every other weekend. However, if we're in between, or here's a perfect scenario, it's Sunday night, it's about 6:30, my wife's probably inside cooking dinner right now. I hope she is, I'm getting hungry. I'm out here tinkering with the car. As you can see at the footage here, there's a layer of dust and dirt, and we parked underneath a tree at the grocery store today. It's been about 36 hours since we washed the car. We've driven it since then, so the wheels have a light layer, brake dust, and some light dirt, so the waterless wash will take care of that. And then my favorite application, which I normally do this when I wash the car, but due to time constraints, it wasn't possible, are the door jambs. So many people overlook the door jambs, and using something like the Graphene Waterless Wash, it's a quick way to touch that up, and it's really satisfying when you open your door and the door jamb is also really clean and glossy. So that's another application. So using Graphene Waterless Wash is simple. First and foremost, you do not have to have a graphene coated vehicle. It can have a graphene wax, it can have a ceramic wax, a carnauba wax, whatever's on the paint, Graphene Waterless Wash is compatible. Take the product, shake it well, and I like to use our Premium Gold 360 microfiber towel. This has a nice plush nap and it traps the dirt and the grit, so when you wipe it, it's not grinding it across the paint. You don't want to use a low profile towel for an application like this. So take the product and you want to spray it liberally on the surface because you want lots of lubrication, and no surprise, it smells delectable. Take your towel and wipe in straight lines. And again, a waterless wash is not for a vehicle that is really, really dirty. So you might be thinking, well, Nick, this car looks very clean from my angle. Well, if you were paying attention and you watch the B-roll footage, you can see that it's actually not that clean, and that's where the waterless wash really shines, pun intended. So I use towel number one, making sure it's folded 4 ways. Don't just scrunch it up. Now it's time to take towel number 2, and I'm simply going to buff off any excess, and this will also polish it to a real high shine. And one thing I love about this waterless wash, besides the fact that it smells really good, it's making me hungry actually, is the fact that it pretty much just melts into the paint. And like I mentioned, it's compatible with a graphene coated vehicle, obviously, or if you have a wax or a sealant, and you can use it on all exterior surfaces. Your paint, your wheels, your glass, your chrome. It provides instant gratification, and you can be confident that you can wipe the vehicle down and know that you're not going to inflict swirls or scratches. So I would repeat this process panel by panel until the entire vehicle is clean. And what's going to happen is after a while, your wiping towel is going to become dirty. Well, you're going to flip it continuously to a new side, exposing a clean section of the towel, but eventually you're not going to have any clean sections. And eventually your buff towel is going to be so moistened with product that it's not going to be effective at performing the final wipe. So follow me on this, start to take notes. When this towel becomes really dirty, you throw it in the laundry. The buffing towel becomes your cleaning towel, and then you have another dry towel after this one because it's already saturated with product. It actually makes it safer and more effective than just using a dry towel to wipe off the dirt and the grime after you've sprayed on the Graphene Waterless Wash. So you keep going with this process until you've used, generally for a vehicle this size, the Jetta, I would use about 6 towels, give or take. It really depends on how dirty it is. And also use a dedicated towel for your wheels. Don't use any of these for your wheels because you want to keep your wheel towel separate from your paint towel. So for more information, check out McKee's37.com. We're really easy to get a hold of. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions about our new Graphene Waterless Wash, you can call me, you can email me, or just simply leave a note in the comments box below. Thank you so much for the support. Take care, and God bless.